Wavesound presents an unabridged recording of Mantra 6 Nitrate by Russel Hutchings, narrated by Dorje Swallow. What we do in life ripples in eternity. Marcus Aurelius. Forward. While the characters in this novel are purely fictional, the direct and undeniable threats posed to the free world of nuclear weapons and other weapons of mass destruction proliferation by rogue states and other non-state actors are all too real. World experts agree that there is ample evidence of significant black market trade in nuclear materials and weapons of mass destruction. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, has reports of hundreds of nuclear smuggling incidents over the past 25 years, to include highly enriched uranium. This threat is global. Although these activities are most often concealed, it's in the direct interests of all free nations to understand and combat these activities. Over the years, it has become clear that sometimes extraordinary actions are required to prevent this threat from becoming a deadly or even catastrophic reality. Nevertheless, world leaders and their agencies who are confronting this reality clearly understand that so much is not known about the extent of this threat and the often hidden characters who operate in the murky, underground shadows of this evil enterprise. This reality is vividly reflected in the storyline carefully laid out in this novel. These are genuine life and death issues, and sometimes governments have found it necessary to act robustly, either overtly or covertly, against those who engage in these diabolical activities. No options should be taken off the table. The author cleverly weaves some of these options into a plot that is frankly more realistic than most readers could ever imagine, or governments would ever acknowledge. Richard Jacobson, former CIA Senior Operations Officer. Chapter 1. Reciprocity. Batam, Papua, Indonesia, 0725 hours. The heavy and persistent humidity had formed beads of sweat that slowly ran down the ridge of Sergeant Vince Parker's nose. Vince was a highly experienced SAS soldier and the patrol commander, PC, of Patrol Bravo 33. In years past, he was the protege of John Devereaux, a fact that made him a formidable weapon. Vince Parker and the scout had left the rest of the six-man patrol back in a laying-up place, LUP, while they conducted a reconnaissance for an ambush site. With his Steiner tactical 8x24
Sample complete. Ready to continue?